In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 best indicators you can use to trade US30 markets and make profit from the market, right? So these 4 indicators are so accurate. All right, now let's get started with the video. First indicator which we are going to be using is the RSI. The RSI indicator. So what I'm going to do is to add the indicator into my chart. I'm going to look for the relative strength index, which is the RSI, right? We're using the RSI on MT5. Now you click on done. All right, now this is the RSI. I'm going to set the period for the RSI, which is period. I'm going to put it on period 14. Then you apply to close. The levels you add 90 and 10. Then on the description you put on sell on level of 90. Then you put on buy on the level of 10. Then the style right here you put it on 2 pixel. Then use the color red. The color red right here. Then after that, then you put the trend line on the middle, then you click on done, right? Then the style right here, you put it on 2 pixel. The color, you put it on blue, right? You put the color on blue, and the trend line is going to be the one on the first trend line, which is the straight pattern. Then you clicked on done, right? Now this is the RSI, the first indicator. So what is the RSI? We use the RSI to measure the level of the trade, right, from the overbought to the oversold level. Right now we're using this RSI together with the 3 more indicators which we are going to be using together with this trading strategy. Right now, the second indicator we're going to apply to this trade right now is the MACD. All right, now the MACD indicator, I want you to listen carefully, guys. On the MACD indicator, what you're going to do is to put it on indicator window 1. Indicator window 1, you look for the MACD on MT5. Indicator window 1, right? Then you put it on the fast EMA, you put it on 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA on 9. Then you apply to close. Then the main right here on the style, you put it on 2 pixel, which is the 2 pixels is this line right here, this second trend. All right, it was pixels, they call it pixels on MT4, but on MT5 I think they changed it and they just use the the straight line, which you can choose, but it's the same thing as pixel levels, right? And the color is going to put it on black color right here. Put the color on black. Then for signal you use red. Then you put it on 2 pixel, which is the second line. Then you use this first trend line. Then you click on done. Right now, so I'm going to explain the MACD indicator role on this trade US30. Now remember, I'm talking about 4 best indicators which we are going to use for trading US30 market, and these 4 indicators are so accurate that they can predict the market accurately. Right now, for the MACD, we're seeing here that we added a level of 90 right here for the RSI, level of 10 right here for the RSI. Right now, this is the MACD indicator. Now this MACD indicator, it help us see price movement carefully, right? It help us see price movement. Now the MACD indicator, whenever price get to this point, level of 90, the market would sell. And whenever the price get to this level of 10, the market will buy. When price gets to a level, the market will buy, just as you are seeing right here. Whenever the price gets to this point, the market will sell, right? So that's the main function of this MACD, to help you see price movement the right way. All right, but there are other strategy you can use the MACD to trade on US30 market, just like changing the hourly time frame from the 1 minute time frame to the 1 hour time frame. All right, now so what I'm doing is explaining the benefits of these indicators that can help you see price movement. All right, now I just showed you guys that when price from the MACD gets to this point, the market will sell, just as you see right here. The market sold from this point right here, from this point right here, just as you're seeing right here. Market gets to this point, almost at this level of 90. You can see level of 84, almost the level of 90, and the market sold. So that's a big sell entry. Right now, this is one of the benefits of the MACD indicator. Now the second indicator which I'm going to be talking about is the money flow index, the money flow index strategy for trading US30 is an indicator, right? Now, what we're going to do is remove the MACD while leaving the RSI, right? We're using the RSI because the RSI is crucial, it's very important for these indicators, right? Now, we're removing the MACD from the chart. We're going to add the money flow index, which is the MFI. Put it on indicator window 1. Indicator window 1. You go look for the MFI, which is the money flow index right here. The period on 14, then the level is going to be applied to tick. The level is going to be 20 and 80. You have 20 at the top, 80 right here. Then the style is going to be on 1 pixel, which is this first one right here. Then the color is going to be on white. Put it on white, the color of your screen. Then the trend line is going to be this middle one right here, which is the one with a little bit of space. Then you click on done, and the style right here, you put it on the second one, which is the second trend line, this one right here, the second one. Then the color is going to be on green. You put the color on green. Then the trend line should be this first one, the thick trend line, right? The one with a lot of black in it. Then you click on done. All right, now this is the money flow index, helping you see when the money is flowing into the market, right? The money flow index will help you predict the market for a buy or a sell entry when the market gets to the overbought or the oversold level. Now, the money flow index for this strategy for this trade US30 only have two major function: buy and sell entry. That's the major function of the money flow index. When price get to overbought and when price get to oversold, unlike the MACD. So it's not like the MACD. For the MACD, it only the money flow index only have one feature of the MACD, and one of the features of the MACD is to help you see price at the overbought and price at the oversold region, right? But the MFI only have that one feature for this US30 market. But I told you guys that the MACD has a lot of features that you can use to trade other type of trading. The MACD is a very powerful indicator to trade this market, to trade the market successfully and made more profit on the market. That's why I love using the MACD to trade a lot in my trading. But right now I'm showing you the MFI. So I've talked about the MACD. Now I want to talk about the MFI, the money flow index. Now what we're seeing here is right here, once price gets to this point of the level of 10 of the MFI line we're following is this green line, not the blue line. All right, we're not talking about the blue line, we're only taking the green. So when price gets to the level of 10, when the green line touches this red line right here at the level of 10 of the RSI, the market will buy, just as we're seeing right here. We trace it up at this point, the market bought. Are you seeing that? The market bought. When price gets to the oversold, the market will buy. And whenever price gets to the overbought right here, the market will sell. Right? Take a look at it. This is a very long sell. Price go to this point of the MFI. Whenever price gets to that point, the market would sell. Now, if you draw the trend line, you will see what I'm talking about from this point down to this point right here. Price sold right here. What we're seeing here from here, yeah, I think I got it right. Price sold from this point. You're seeing it from this point downwards to this point, and that's a big amount of profit from the market. So if you place a sell, you know the amount of profit you would get from this market just by following this indicator strategy. When price gets to this overbought, the market would sell. So there's what we call higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low, right? Now the money flow index is showing us the overbought and the oversold level. Like I said, you guys, the money flow index only have one feature. All right, but you can use this money flow index together with the MACD to see the market movements. So this is one of the best indicators to trade the US30 market to make profits. All right, now you can check here, right here. If you take a look at this point, the market sold here, trace it down, price gets to the overbought, the market sold. All right, price gets to the overbought, the market sold. The same thing right here, the market sold. Now, this next indicator, which I'm going to talk about, is the indicator called Ishimoku Kinkoyo. This Ishimoku Kinkoyo is the best of the best indicators to trade US30 markets. The indicator Kinkoyo is the best indicator to trade US30 market. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This indicator helps you see price movement for a buy entry and for a sell entry. This indicator is the best. It's stronger than the MACD. It's stronger than the MACD. That's why I'm talking about this indicator lastly. This indicator is the fourth indicator which we are talking about. We have talked about the RSI. We have talked about the MACD. Now I just talked about the money flow index, and now is the Ishimoku Kinkoyo. So go to the indicator section, and I'm going to remove the money flow index. So you remove the money flow index, then you add the Ishimoku Kinkoyo. I put it on indicator window 1. So you put it on indicator window 1. Indicator window 1. Then the setup, the first one right here, put the number on 5. Then King June, put it on 2. Then Senku on 52. Then you apply to fill. Then you put it on all time frames. Then the up Kumo, you put it on 4 pixel. Why the color is going to be on blue. The trend line should be the one with the straight line pattern. Then the down Kumo is going to be on 4 pixels as well. Then you click on done. Now this is the good part of this strategy. So what we're seeing here is a blue line and a red line, and the blue line which we apply to fill, and also the red line which we apply to fill as well. And if you look right here, you see a red line below the blue line right here. And whenever there's a blue line, the market will buy. And whenever there's a red line, the market will sell. Now, this is the red line, and the red line is fill because we applied to fill. So this is the thick red line. So whenever there's a red line, all you need to do is just place a sell and the market will sell. Now, if you draw your trend line from this point right here, draw your trend line using this arrow right here from the beginning of the red line of the Ishimoku Kinkoyo. So you draw the trend line at this point. Now this is live trading, and what we're seeing here is a sell, right? We're seeing a sell because if you add the moving averages, you see that the moving averages is giving us a downward trend. So the red line started from this point and it began to sell. The trade began to sell, just as we are seeing right here. It bought and it sold to this point, and it sold again, and we are seeing a very big sell in the market. Now when we see a blue line, what you expect in your mind is that the market would buy, and for the market to buy, the red line needs to be going in an upwards trend, right? Needs to be going in an upward trend for the market to buy from this point right here, just as we are seeing that the market is buying because the trend line is going upwards and it's on the blue line, right? So I told you guys that this indicator, the Ishimoku Kinkoyo, is one of the best of the 3 indicators. We started from the RSI and we went to the MACD and the money flow index, and now we're at the last indicator called the Ishimoku Kinkoyo, just as we are seeing right here. Now if you check this point right here, this is the startup of the blue tick line, and there was a very big buy on the market. If you take a look at it, when you draw your trend line from this point right here, draw it upwards down to this point, you see that this is a big amount of profit on the market from this point down here to this point. From this blue line right here down to this point, there is a buy, a very big buy from the market, and this is a lot of profit. So if you have bought the market at this point, your profit will be massive. All right, your profit will be massive on the US30 market. So I hope you understand what I've just said to you guys. Now take a look at this point as well. A very long sell at the red line pattern. Now remember, the blue line, which is below the red line, need to be given a downward trend for you to see a sell signal for a sell, and that's a good signal and a good entry position. All right, so if you found value in this video and you really enjoyed watching this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, the Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategies. I will see you guys on the next video.